You take a pill, and after a while, you feel better. The pain goes away. Your temperature drops. You feel relief. And it seems like the medicine finds the problem and fixes it. But in reality, it works very differently. Medications don't understand anything. They don't know where it hurts. They don't look for inflammation. And they don't make decisions. They simply interfere with chemical processes in your body. And it doesn't matter if it's a pill, syrup, spray, ointment, suppository, or an injection. All of these differ only in how they enter the body and how fast they start working. But the way they work inside your body is the same. Let's break it down with a simple example. Let's say you have a toothache. What does that actually mean? In damaged tissue, special substances are released. Prostaglandins. They are produced with the help of an enzyme called cyclooxygenase, or COX. These substances increase inflammation and make nerve endings more sensitive. As a result, a pain signal travels to the brain, and you feel pain. Now you take a painkiller, and here's what happens. The medication enters your bloodstream and spreads throughout your body. It doesn't go to your tooth. It simply finds the cyclooxygenase enzyme and blocks its activity. As a result, prostaglandin production decreases, inflammation goes down, nerves become less sensitive, and the pain signal becomes weaker. So the pain doesn't completely disappear. Your brain just receives a quieter signal. Think of pain like sound. The medicine doesn't fix the source. It just turns down the volume. And that's why the same drug can work for different types of pain, tooth muscles, joints, because the mechanism is the same. And here's the interesting part. This is not just how painkillers work. For example, blood pressure medications. They act on specific receptors. As a result, blood vessels relax and blood pressure goes down. Antihistamines block a substance called histamine. Histamine causes swelling, itching, runny nose. When it's blocked, allergic symptoms decrease. Fever reducers act on the temperature control center in the brain, the hypothalamus. They lower the body's set temperature, and the body starts to cool down. Antidepressants work in a more complex way. They affect how signals are passed between neurons, involving chemicals like serotonin and norepinephrine. Over time, this changes how the nervous system works and affects mood. Antibiotics are a completely different story. They don't act on the human body directly. They target bacteria by damaging their cell walls or stopping them from multiplying, so they attack the cause of the illness. But even here, it's important to understand, they don't know where the infection is. They simply circulate in the bloodstream and act wherever bacteria are present. And here's another surprising fact. Sometimes people feel better even if they take a placebo. This is called the placebo effect. It was actively studied in the mid-20th century. In 1955, American physician Henry Beecher published a paper called The Powerful Placebo. He noticed that soldiers during wartime experienced pain relief even when they were given saline instead of real painkillers. Later, this was tested in experiments. People were given medicine that didn't contain any active substance, but they were told it was a strong drug. And some of them actually felt less pain, had reduced anxiety, experienced improvement. Why? Because the brain triggers real reactions. It releases endorphins, dopamine, and the person genuinely feels better. So sometimes, the body can heal itself if it believes it's being treated. And here's the main takeaway. Medications are not magic. They don't search for the problem and don't fix it directly. They act on specific mechanisms, enzymes, receptors, signals. And through that, they change how your body works. So the next time you take a pill and feel relief, remember, it didn't find your pain. It simply changed how your body experiences it. Like, subscribe, and don't miss the next mind-blowing fact about your body.